A swarm of devil hunters entered the room. Terror, Chainsaw Devil. Is he an enemy or an ally? With the Bureau failing to censor the broadcast, the existence of Chainsaw Man has now been revealed to the world, and as a result, Denji will be put under heavy surveillance and protection in order to avoid assassination by foreign threats. A trio of devil hunters are offered a job to kill Denji and to bring him back to America in exchange for $2 million. Sato, the leader of the trio, claims that they're immortal for surviving an attack from the gun devil. A woman and a man are out hunting a fox. Tolka kills the fox, then serves the fox as a cooked meal to the woman. The woman then offers him a job to hunt down Denji.
Kill him. Carve out his heart.
Master, I can kill.
An orgy is taking place between a woman, Quanxi, and her harem. As they finish, a man requests that they take the job of capturing Denji. As a reward, Quanxi can ask for any wish. A government agent approaches an old man sitting on a bench and informs him of the mission to hunt for Denji.
What's the reward?
The government agent then asks what he wants.
I want to adopt 4 good-looking children. 3 to use for contracts. 1 for pleasure.
The next day, we get the introduction to the Devil Hunter agents that will be guarding Denji. Elsewhere, other Devil Hunters question why they simply cannot hide Denji in his human form. Hiding Denji would be useless because other devils can smell him. As they leave to meet up with the main group, a set of road spikes are thrown in front of the vehicle. The 3 American brothers shoot the 3 hunters dead. Sato laughs at the incident before changing his face to match one of the devil hunters they just killed. The 3 then discuss to shift the voice tone of that of the deceased devil hunter and to match his accent.
Well, y'all, let's go, shall we?
The main group are now located at a burger restaurant as Denji and Powaa eat. The woman from the forest walks past the table and sits nearby with Tolka.
What did you do to the target just now?
She revealed that she stabbed Denji with the nail 3 times in order to invoke the curse devil, and that only 1 more poke is required. She entrusts the final poke to Tolka. Moments later,
My buddy and my master are both killed! Damn it!
while Aki is trying to assess the situation with Sato, Sato then introduces himself to Denji, and as the 2 of them are about to shake each other's as the group reacts with horror, Kusakabe notices Sato's disguise slip away. Sato has made a contract with the Skin Devil, and the remaining 2 brothers must be nearby. Joey begins to nervously lose his composure. Huh? Yoshida kills Joey, but
Guess a pro wouldn't puke.
failed to realize that the last remaining brother was right in front of him. The next day, in a crowded street in Japan, Santa Claus is seen touching a passerby on the shoulders. The person then grabs a passerby next to him, and so forth, until the entire streets have been converted into doll-like creatures. At a department store, Santa Claus watches Denji and the others through a window. From a distance, he commands the dolls to attack the main group.
We'll put an end to it today.
Tolka clutches his nails as he prepares to use it on Denji.
I'm immortal.
Aldo, the last remaining brother, begins to psych himself up.
It's about time for the present.
The battle between the international assassins is about to begin. As the reinforcement devil hunters begin to arrive to the scene, Quanxi and her harem arrive in an alleyway. Blitzing her way with extraordinary agility, she has left everyone in her trajectory. She begins to effortlessly take out a plethora of skilled devil hunters, but Kishibe then enters the room holding 2 of Quanxi's girls as hostage. He orders Denji and Powaa to restrain the hostages while he sits down with Quanxi to discuss the situation. As he speaks, he holds up notes in a notepad, revealing that Makima is listening to them. Through the notepad, he promises to give Quanxi her freedom in return for helping to kill Makima. She rejects his offer and the 2 of them begin to brawl. Quanxi bets Kishibe and throws both him and Aldo through a window. Amidst the chaos, Denji and Beam flee from the scene. Denji accidentally steps on Tolka's nail and suddenly begins to float midair. Denji is ripped apart from the Curse Devil.
You did it, Tolka.
She begins to explain the secret to making a perfect doll.
Pity, worship, adoration, and the secret ingredient, guilt.
She transforms him, revealing that she is the real Santa Claus and that the elderly man is merely another perfect doll controlled by her. The real Santa Claus sacrifices the elderly man and the 3 children he was promised to the Hell Devil. Then, from above the sky, a massive hand reaches down and rips the building off the ground. Those who were inside the building suddenly appeared in a large grassy field, and the sky completely covered in thousands of various doors. Quanxi requests a truce amongst the party and tries to figure out what exactly is happening. Every fiend in the group are suffering nervous breakdowns. Pinksty tells the entire group that they are being watched by a dangerous devil, far more frightening than the gun devil. Devils, with the name of the primal fears, watching them. The Darkness Devil moves past them, having detached all of their arms from their bodies.
I am the Dull Devil.
Tolka, now under the control of Santa Claus, offers the Darkness Devil Denji's heart in return for the power to kill Makima. Outside of Hell, Santa Claus receives a small fragment of the Darkness Devil's flesh and swallows it whole. Back in Hell, Darkness Devil now looms over Aki. As Darkness Devil reaches over to finish Aki, Spider Devil intervenes. Spider Devil, now dismembered, begins to communicate with Makima and tells her to summon her in Hell. Makima and the Darkness Devil face each other. The various faces on the Darkness Devil begins to bleed. Makima proceeds to walk over Tolka's decapitated head, but not before Darkness Devil twists and cracks Makima's arms. Makima's remaining arm touches Tolka's head.
I offer you all of myself. So please, send us back.
Now, we can see the hand of the Hell Devil sending them back to Earth. Meanwhile, Santa Claus absorbs her remaining dolls, transforming into a multi-armed creature. Holding Denji, Makima offers her blood, asking him to save her. Denji, having transformed, charges into battle. Santa then commands an army of dolls towards Denji. Elsewhere, Tsuchihagi is holding Quanxi's head, removes her eye patch to reach into her socket, pulling out an arrow-like blade. She drops Quanxi's head down to the swarm mounting Denji. The dolls are suddenly torn apart as Quanxi appears revived in her crossbow devil hybrid form. To avenge her fallen harem, she asks Denji to join forces to take down Santa Claus. Quanxi viciously attacks Santa, but then realizes that night has fallen. Thanks to the power bestowed upon the Darkness Devil, Santa Claus's powers have enhanced even further. Santa sends Denji flying towards a gas station, and has taken the liberty of transforming Quanxi's harems into dolls. Unable to bring herself to attack them, she's stabbed through the chest by one of them. We see Denji coating himself in gasoline and sparks his chainsaw, bursting into flames. He leaps towards Santa and begins to slice her body, crying in agony. A pair of dolls in a car come slamming into Denji, causing a massive explosion. Denji persistently yanks Santa towards him, ripping her body to pieces. As Santa begins to regenerate, Denji grabs the remains of the burning car and slams it into her body. Seemingly defeated, Denji begins to taunt her until Quanxi suddenly decapitates Denji's head, calling off their truce. She then asks Cosmos, who has been wandering the city throughout the entire battle, to get to work. Santa is transported inside an endless library.
Good evening, Santa Claus. I am the Cosmos Fiend.
The Cosmos Fiend begins to tell her the extent of her abilities.
You are about to acquire total understanding of everything in the universe.
A process so overwhelming on the user, putting them into a semi-conscious state.
Once you understand everything, you can only think of Halloween until you die.
Santa begins to fall through an endless library. We see Santa Claus back in the real world, repeatedly saying Halloween as Quanxi watches her body engulfed in flames. Makima approaches her, wielding a sword. The Gun Devil arc is coming up next. My name is DJ Malls, and as I always say, take care.